Warning, the following video might contain some moments that might not be suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. The thing about Christmas is that you have to choose very carefully what you want and never regret it. My family wasn't poor, but couldn't be called wealthy, so most of the Christmas ornaments and decorations we had were improvised. We had a pine tree made out of empty beer cans, a snowman made out of paper plates, and the star was a flower. What can I say? I worked with what I had. I don't remember much of my father, only that he was mumbling words in his room. I can only know him during Christmas. Even then, he would only come out to sit on the chair. I never saw him eat anything. My mother had a lot of experience kneading. She used to knit all day long, but she never did the usual stuff like gloves, socks, scarves. She only made a long pile of nothing in particular, with no colors in particular. I don't know why she had so much wool, but she never talked. That's why the time she gifted me with a pair of stockings was like a miracle. I also can't remember seeing her eating anything. The stockings were my favorite thing out of everything I had. A combination of red and white, so wonderful, so unreal. I was proud of them, and they were proud of me. Every Christmas Eve in the morning, the stockings were full of the most delicious candies I ever tasted. I wish I had shared them with somebody, but I couldn't. I'm my only child, and my mom had better things to eat. Not a single word to me or to anybody, and my dad will be in his chair. No words neither. What can I say? I was feeling alone. I never had an interest for studying, having a job, nor a family, because I lived with two mannequins in a constant silence with no inspiration. I just wanted a normal, proper Christmas with my family, so I started working hard for it. I said I never had interest on getting a job, but I did have one, and with the little money I had, I began collecting little things for the occasion. I began by buying a proper tree, then I brought some proper lights to dress it, and I brought some red paint. I brought some fancy trees and candies, lots and lots of candies, and not just any kind, but my favorite type. The day arrived, so with great joy, I started decorating the house. It took me a long time, but patience rewards. And the 24th of the last month, I saw my work. The tree was in a perfect spot. None of the lights were misbehaving. The presents were like from advertising, but there was something missing. The stockings. But my old stupid wool socks and would look stupid in this perfect home. I turned around and smiled to my parents. Would you two mind helping me? No response. You both looked so pale and so thin. They were indeed pale, a paper white pale, and so fragile, but I wasn't going to stop here. I grabbed the red paint and carefully gave them a better look. No joke, I was truly careful. But they did still look like their lips never met the word food. So I gave them one of my candies, but I promise you eat properly the dinner, alright? It was Sunday, December 25th. I was resting for all the hard work. I was so proud. The sight of my parents hanging over the chimney was an experience. So red and loaded with candy. I giggled just a bit. I love you both. You know that, right? We love you too, they answered. Silly me. I forgot that the stuffers wouldn't let them talk. So that was Stunking Stuffers, the first Christmas creepypasta for the the weekly Christmas creepypasta story. So final thoughts on this story? It's actually pretty good. There's no blood and gore stuff. It's just it's like a simple deep story, about Christmas, especially that it's focused on like a family that are somewhat poor, and it's kind of a little bit somewhat hit home, since there's like people who kind of have like a hard time celebrating Christmas, since they're not that rich to get like lots of Christmas decorations to celebrate the holiday. So there's that, and also the ending is kind of it's kind of like a mystery, are the stockings the parents, or the stockings is just sentient, which that still remained a mystery. So there's that. And anything else about this creepypasta? It doesn't have like the typical cliche stuff for this Christmas creepypasta, since it's actually kind of tackle on like mental illness, which I actually think actually was a tag for this story. So, oh, there's that. So yeah, pretty good start for the like a weekly Christmas creepypasta story. So like and comment this video and subscribe for more content. So this is Mr. Fetty here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye.